What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back, Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Alright, check it out, man. Talking Oleksandr Usyk, Joyce. Joyce stops Oleksandr Usyk. Deontay Wilder, Charles Martin. Deontay Wilder stops Charles Martin. Deontay Wilder stops Dillian White. For the low sports, let's talk about it. Alright, man. First and foremost, guys, I just want to talk about this either way. Deontay Wilder, Dillian White, Deontay Wilder versus Charles Martin, Deontay Wilder versus Oleksandr Usyk. No. Joyce and Oleksandr Usyk, all of these fights to me are interesting. All of them. I would like to see them all. I would like to see Dillian White fight Deontay Wilder out if he could get past Povetkin, or hell, even Povetkin fight Wilder. This Charles Martin situation, I'm not too sure of, man. I'm not too sure how I feel about Deontay Wilder versus Charles Martin. See, me personally, I believe Deontay Wilder sleeps Charles Martin. And a lot of people just feel like because Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder or what have you, that, a lot of these other guys are just going to get in there and have their way with Deontay Wilder. And I don't necessarily think that. I don't necessarily think that at all. I think that Deontay Wilder sleeps these guys. Absolutely puts them out of their misery. At least for a couple of seconds. 10 seconds. Maybe not make the count. Want them to put them to bed for good at night. But I just think Wilder is being totally underestimated, totally undervalued, totally underrated because he lost to Fury. Now, I know that Wilder doesn't have, all of these super skills and this, that, and the third. Okay. I get it, man. I get it. This is what everybody says about Deontay Wilder. But Charles Martin, really? Charles Martin? We're going to start talking like Charles Martin is going to be a threat to Deontay Wilder. I think that Deontay Wilder most certainly puts Charles Martin on the canvas. Stops him, man. Stops him. I don't know what round, because Wilder's an enigma. He could get beat up for 6 or 7 rounds and then decide to put Charles Martin away. He could beat Charles Martin up for 6 or 7 rounds. We never know. Keep that jab pumping. We don't know. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I don't think Charles Martin's going to beat Deontay Wilder or has what it takes to stay away from that right hand. Let's be honest, guys. He landed the right hand on Fury in the second fight. He actually landed it. Fury rolled it once. Fury actually surprised me and took one pretty good. And I was, took it on the chin pretty good. And I was surprised at that for Tyson Fury. But Wilder will get that right hand in there on Charles Martin. And when he does, I think it's going to be night. Now, going on to Joyce, Oleksandr Usyk. Listen, don't sleep on Slow Joe, man. Everybody was sleeping on old Slow Joe going into this Daniel Dubois fight. I was telling all of these people, man, listen, Joyce is going to stop Daniel Dubois. 10th round stoppage. Coincidentally, he stopped him in the 10th round. I kept telling you, Joyce has an exceptional jab that people is not giving him credit for. He has underrated footwork. Very good footwork. It takes up for the lack of hand speed that you may see from this guy. He's always in good position to not be caught flush, to hit a guy, moves away. Decent head movement, much better than he did when he first came to the heavyweight division. Joyce is nowhere near that guy that Oleksandr Usyk fought in the WSB. Nowhere near that guy. He's a different fighter. He's bigger. He's stronger. I don't know really. Yeah, he's bigger, wider, he's stronger, more athletic, much better gas tank. And that chin, man. That chin. Now, Oleksandr Usyk may be able to do some body damage on him. The fight against Brian Jennings, he was hurt a couple of times to the body, so maybe something that Oleksandr Usyk in this camp is looking at, or would look at fighting, Joyce. However, I don't think they're gonna do much damage upstairs. So, what's the game plan? And I watched that fight not too long ago with Usyk and Joyce, and he was all around the place. Can he do that for 12 rounds? Because we seen the Chisora fight. He's going to be on his bicycle even more against the Joyce. He's going to have to be. Can he do that for 12 rounds? If he slows down, will he face the same result of Daniel Dubois? I think so. Joyce stops Oleksandr Usyk somewhere between 10 and 12. That's right. You heard it here first. Hey, man, I don't know about Oleksandr Usyk. I mean, he beat up a younger Joyce, and the fight was one-sided, unanimous decision, but tough fight. Was a tough fight. I told somebody that today, so I had to make sure that I cleared that up. It was definitely a tough fight. One-sided decision, but a tough fight. And this is a much different Joyce. Bigger, stronger. Still got that long reach on Oleksandr Usyk. Tough to see him beating that. Y'all know how I always did this thing. For the love of sports. Let's talk about it. Peace.